So I know I've repeated a lot of information here over and over, but it boils down to understanding this process right here. First and foremost, before any metric is analyzed, we must look at administrative distance. Once we pick the best routing source, if there is only one entry from that routing source, then we just go ahead and put it right in the routing table. But if there's multiple entries from that routing source from different inbound interfaces, then we have to look at what? We have to look at metric in order to figure out what is the best way to get there. Then we put the best in the routing table at that point in time. After that, the longest match rule is applied in the routing table. So it's possible that you could have in your routing table, let's say you had an entry for 10.1.1.0/24. And you also had, for some reason, an entry for 10.1.1.64/2026. If you had a packet that was destined to 10.1.1.67, which of these entries would be utilized? Which of these entries would be utilized? Would it be this one? No, because longest prefix match, right? Longest prefix match. Does 67 fall within 64/26? Yes, it does. It really does. You want to figure that out right now? Let's go ahead and do it. So we figure out that block size of ours. So we have a 26, which means we have 8 binary bits followed by 8 binary bits followed by 8 binary bits. That's 24, 25, 26. So what is the value of this? We're counting by 64 in the 4th octet. So our first subnet's 1.0/26. Then we'd have 1.64/26. So that's a 4 there. And then we'd have counting by 64, 128/26. All right. So 67 falls within this one here, which equals this one here. So this would be used as the entry in the routing table to forward the packet. Even though we have another one that it would fall into as well, this is the longer match than this one here. And then we forward the packet accordingly. So always keep in mind, number one, administrative distance is used to determine the best source of information. Once the best source of information is determined by administrative distance, then metrics within that source of information could be utilized to determine the best path. The best path is put in the routing table. If there are multiple entries in the routing table that a packet matches, the longest match rule wins for the forwarding process.